Okay, so before we take out Brianna, I just want to go over a couple things because it's going to go pretty fast. First of all, if you do not raise any alarms, she'll be talking to, for those of you who have not played, Brigmore Witches. One of Delilah's many talents is that she, as well as painting portraits of other people that she can use to sort of manipulate them. She can also carve her stone, like her self, I guess you can't call it a self-portrait, but like self-portrait carvings of herself. She can actually channel her spirit into them. So there are several statues in Brigmore that she makes of herself that she uses as sentries. So Brianna has one in her office, and if you don't raise any alarms in the conservatory before you get to her, you can overhear a conversation in which Brianna will detail more information about the non-lethal elimination, and actually I think they also talk about the fate of Kieran Jindosh. So for those of you, let's see, what else do we know about Brianna? Oh, since we're not killing her, it is worth noting that in High Chaos, if you do eliminate Brianna lethally, Delilah does in towards the end of the game will in fact refer to one of the reasons she gives for attacking you is avenging Brianna's death, because they were lovers. Yeah, I think those guys over there like talk about how like, oh, maybe Jindosh and Brianna are dating. Brianna is a giant lesbian. But yeah, there's a couple of Gravehounds in there. I think in High Chaos they are already awake. I am not entirely positive if they are. I think they're automatically not awake in Low Chaos, but they. Oh, nope, that was one of them, so some of them are awake. I saw a skull though. Gravehounds, I don't think we've encountered yet. If they are killed, they will just shrink back into skull form, and if you shoot the skull and explode that, they'll die. Unfortunately, that alerts everyone. Brianna has a you can't sleep dart her because she has 2 bone charms. That's the other cool thing is now arcane people in this game, well, the first game, will wear bone charms too. So Brianna has 2. One of them basically causes anything we summon, like rats or bloodflies, will turn against us. So if you're using Gorvo, you cannot rat swarm Brianna easily. It will cause more problems for you. The other one turns the first ranged attack on her into, spoiler alert, bloodflies. I'm just letting you guys know, we're not gonna do that, but that does pose an issue. So I'm fairly certain there are no witches on. We'll just double check, but I'm fairly certain there are no witches that patrol this side. It was just that one over there that we got, and then the ones up there. They're mostly a floor down. You can go in from above, which is what I like to do. That said, oh, this is about Jindosh. Yes. He is, well, now he's calm, but yeah, it's really, I'm not sure if that T set fucks up. Okay. I think we won't alert the hounds if we go in up here.
Brianna, what happened to Jindosh? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
We'll just kind of listen to this low key.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
I'm gonna be very quiet so you guys can hear this conversation.
I want that ancient fool. Never mind. How goes the communion?
Here we
I
go.
am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
And there we have it. That's their goal.
Influence grows. Last night, I woke up through a dream with one of them, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Wow, nobody could have possibly guessed that. Ooh, sleep darts. Oh, darn it. Maybe we'll just fire 2 at her in quick succession. You don't even really need to actually eliminate her non-lethally. Because you can, if you activate the non-lethal solution, I'm pretty sure that just, please, just.
Such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps.
Also, this is
Dunwall
where
Tower
the,
is mostly
this is the souvenir.
The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore.
Oh yeah, so
And
that's
there's
taken
the matter
care
of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl. I look
Is that
forward
a
to it.
sex
For
metaphor?
now,
Yeah, so Delilah's working on a new painting. It's not very good. But, yeah, so we have this. She is making... Yeah, so this is kind of details. Oh, sorry, my dog isn't here. Bye! He's a good dog. Bye. Yeah, so, okay. Yes, this is how the whole process of black bone charms, and this gives you details on what the bone charm she's wearing does. Let me get a different one. Can we still hear what she's saying? Because I really want to do that. I'm just gonna make sure there's no dog out here.
What in the world?
Fuck. Is she coming up here?
Whoever you were.
Can she? Oh, she's by her desk. Oh, see, that's weird. The statue of Delilah is flickering. Yeah, I think one of the dogs comes up here. The problem is you can't really get the dogs. If you have Corvo, you can stop time. Can I link the dogs? Oh fuck. Oh dear. This is not what I planned to do. Oh boy. Okay, guess we're... Okay, that was not what I planned on doing. I hate when my scroll wheel, I do that with my scroll wheel. Okay, well, we're just gonna redo this whole thing. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, now we'll just re-pick everything up.
Brianna, what happened to Jinda?
Yeah. That was not what I meant to do at all.
But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion?
How goes the communion?
Whisper into the ears of the
It's like a
oracular sisters.
crocodile.
My influence grows.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Okay, this we didn't get before, so we have our notes. Okay, so there was a flawed first edition of the lenses that they devised for the device that's going to let them speak to the oracular order / influence them. And so instead of focusing it, letting them do it, it actually scattered her connection to the void, and she nearly destroyed her channel to Delilah's magic. So,
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
we're going to sever every witch's connection to the void. Isn't that cool? More whalebone. So many whales. Oh yes, did we do this already? She's making effigies of them, which is very similar to Delilah's paintings and sculptures. I think that's kind of cool. And then, yes. Yeah, the dead bird imagery in here. Oh yeah, you got some void stuff. Ooh. Yeah, Jindash and Brianna are really into dead birds because I'm pretty sure because Delilah is.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready. Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore.
Can we spy on them?
And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
I look forward to it.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow.
That's really gay.
Farewell.
She's on fire.
Goodbye, Delilah, my empress.
Are they like... They can't see me, can they? Okay, so we're gonna test something
It
out.
seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were. Of
Okay.
course. What in the world?
I want to test something out. I want to see if we turn that thing on now. That thing definitely sees us. Oh, whatever. Because if... Oh shit, she doesn't notice? What the fuck? Alright, we're just gonna be real fast about this. And that's blood flies.
Your first shot will never reach me. Are you interested in entomology? I can show you some very nice. Someone thought they could shoot me without introducing themselves first.
Whatever, bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit, nope, nope. Dang it, blood flies. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't believe it. Well, this is going longer than I thought it would. Yeah, okay. New tip of the day. Don't shoot Brianna and then knock her unconscious. Oh fuck. No, she's already dead on that autosave. Let's do that one instead. We're just gonna lamp jump her. I think lamp jumping her sounds good. It works. Yeah, I think if you plug the lenses in, you don't even have to knock her out, but I like to do it just
I
because.
grow more excited with
Okay.
each brushstroke.
We can't shoot the
When I come to
dogs
Karnaca, we'll
when she's
drink an
looking.
ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
Well, maybe we can.
Brianna?
Yeah, the statue can be alerted.
No! I promised to protect her. Who is this?
Oh dear, she
You're
sees
not
me.
part of my coven. Who are you?
Oh fuck.
Can you possibly be... Oh, now I understand.
Oh, you have a gun.
I'll break the skin off your skull. We have you.
Yeah, we're just gonna fucking shadow this now.
I won't let you escape. I can still hate you, shadow.
Yeah, I'm a shadow too, girl. Okay, so we can loot her. We loot the Bloodfly Alchemy Bone Charm off of her. She didn't alert anyone. We're gonna end Shadow Walk. Okay. Yeah, okay, so she didn't... I don't think she alerted any of the witches. So, you can talk to this statue of Delilah. There is also a glitch where if she walks off and you interrupt her, she'll, like, won't be able to go back on and the cutscene will be funky. I'm just gonna unlight all these lights. Spoiler though, if you are trying to do Ghost, and you talk to both there's two statues of her in-game. If you talk to both of them... Oh, that's it. There's a tunnel for the rat tunnel. You can use that to get in. If you talk to both statues and the final mission, or the final bit of the final mission, she will automatically alert. So you will not be able to get Ghost if you talk to both statues. Talking to one, I think, doesn't doesn't like discount Ghost. But yes, okay. So she has some audiograph recordings in the archive in the basement, which is where we're going. And this is also, if you haven't gone upstairs, tells you about the lenses.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Yes. And here's a letter to Delilah. Wow, they're so in love. So in love. Yeah, Brianna is an interesting... I mean, she does kill a lot of people, which is kind of fucked. She is pretty cool. So, we're gonna have a chat, but not immediately. First, we're gonna look at some pictures. I don't think any of these are... There's one up there, but I just want to make sure there's nothing else we need over here. We'll bring her with us. Come here, girl. We'll come back down here in a bit. But I just want to point something out. Yeah. This is Delilah's portrait of Brianna, which is less accusatory, more traumatic. My fires burn within Brianna's marrow. That's also very weirdly romantic. Okay, there's nobody up here you can alert except, well, it's not a person really, it's more of a, you just stay there. So here's the other thing that we haven't gotten. We didn't turn this on because we don't want to alert her, but...
I meant nothing to my fine family.
Yeah, this
Beyond
is
an
about her backstory.
advantageous marriage and years of childbearing. They promised me to a man 3 times my age who
Oracular
wheezed
order.
on about our wedding night.
This is
But
their
a curious
device.
thing happened on the way to the altar.
The lens
Delilah.
is.
From the first time I slipped out of the manor in the dead of night, there was no returning to my cage.
This is just very fucked.
Looking at the stars and drinking wine on a rooftop, I was free. Instead of seeing the overseers for marriage, I visited my father's banker and raced away from my old life toward Delilah. Those were the Coven's glory days.
Yeah, okay, so out here is a, it's a rune. Just be careful. So here's the deal. Oh, so down here is how you usually get in. There's like a statue and a bunch of witches like fucking around.
For I am Delilah.
Imitating Delilah. It's kind of funny. So over here you have to be really careful because they have those fucking weird vines we haven't encountered yet. There's also a bunch of dogs, and in the first playthrough there weren't any dogs, so either they patched them in High Chaos they were walking around, I know that much, but it could just be because I made noise. But you want to take the dogs out before you take this out, because if you take this out you'll alert the dogs. So dogs, you just... You get that horrible scream. I hate it. It's very loud. And unnecessary. I believe there's a couple more. And then these things take 2... You can shoot them, but that's loud. They take 2 bolts to kill. And you want to shoot them real fast, because if you don't, they'll attack you. So that's that. I believe there's more dogs. That's not a dog, that's grapes. Is there a dog over there? We're not going to test it. We're just going to refill our health with some good old zirconia grapes. This is like a nice... I think this is where Delilah visits her. It's like a little shrine-y. Shrine-esque. There's some nice wine, some candles. It's very atmospheric. You can sometimes regain the bolts from the dogs. Oh, we can't even... Yeah, there's our rune. I like to blow out all the candles. We've already established that. There's nothing else really worth getting up here. This is also where that door over there goes to. There's another vine up there, but it's not worth shooting because there's nothing good to do. Yeah, I think you can get a slightly better... Yeah, the witches are patrolling now, but there's one on top of that, like, lizardy bird head. Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to... no, actually, I want to try something different. Usually we'll talk to Delilah, but I kind of want to see what happens if we turn the device on before talking to her. Oh, that'll be interesting, because then we can see if she has anything to comment on about it, or if she just doesn't know. Sorry, I'm curious. Okay, so for here, You could just mad dash it, and then the witches will be unconscious. But it's really better form to... Well, you want to be on top of either the bookcase. Yeah, that'll be fine. You don't want... Those two witches will generally be fine. That witch... There's another one around here somewhere. Where'd she go? Maybe that's her, I guess.
Where am I gonna get that? Maybe the incantation will work with just a little muck from the street.
Oh, don't kill people. That's not nice. Maybe she's just sitting down there. There's like usually there's two around here. I know this because I've knocked them out before. No, we don't want to go on that because then they might see us up there. Oh, they're all over there. Yeeks. Can you see up here? Please don't. Okay, so usually two will wander around here and one will wander over there. That's what I think. You want to pick them off one by one, and you don't want to alert them because they can teleport, and they'll teleport to their buddies, and they'll tell all their buddies. You also don't want to pick her off there because this bookcase has a line of sight.
I can't wait for the month of next.
I'm your devoted
Fresh
servant.
picked is so much better than dry.
Yes. Yes.
Stop being creepy and just go where I want you to, which is... She's... Perfect. And drag her behind a bookcase so they can't see you choke her out. And then what you want to do is a good storage spot is back right here. Okay, and then you want to get the other one that comes on this side. The other traveling girl. Where is she? Oh, no, that's not her. That's not her. Where'd she go? There she is. And there's one more, but she's not as big of a requirement. I don't even think you have to bring Brianna to the circle-y thing. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna be lazy, because there's a bunch of
Next time I'll try it with a waxing gibbous.
There's another witch down there, I know that. Well, guess we'll move her. Oh, we got our sleep dart back. Yes. We'll move her just in case. You can't be too careful with the witches. Yeah, you really don't want them to notice you. Okay, so here's a warning for if you come see this first. This is also the same of the... We've seen this like 4 times now. Okay, so this, you gotta put the lenses
So
in.
this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be
Oh, we
cut
gotta
off from
move
the
her.
void
Yeah,
entirely.
we do gotta get her. Okay, I was
no
right.
more witchcraft.
Okay, actually. Yeah, so this is where her office is. There's also... Do we break this? Oh, we'll break this after everyone's unconscious. But there's a most interesting defiled portrait of Jessamine over here. The comments on this are very interesting in high chaos. We'll hear the low chaos ones first.
What would you and Father advise if you were both here? Sometimes I dream we're all together again.
In high chaos, she asks her mother whether or not she talks about blaming her mother for everything that's happened since the rat plague, including the rat plague, which I think is most interesting. Also, in case you haven't gotten a goddamn map of this place, there you have it. Another desk, a good hiding nook, I guess. Let's go get Ashworth's body. We'll deal with you later. Yeah, I find it very interesting that they have the 2 portraits of her on the same level. I think that's kind of cool. Forgot we have to move her body out. Ugh, the inconvenience. We can... okay, this is gonna be real dumb, but... Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, this is so... You know what? We're gonna save real quick. I wanna gonna stand on an owl. We're just gonna see. No, not the string, the owl. We're on an owl. Okay. Now, just to make double sure, that wandering witch is gone. Okay, so. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I'll grind your skull into a very fine powder. Stop the air!
Oh, fuck. You know what? We really gotta sleep her. Where'd she go?
I'll paint my nails red!
Chill. Oh, she didn't even wake the rest of them up. Really? That's just lazy. Okay, that's where her body gotta go. In the center of hell. And then we push the button.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. That feeling. The things I could do. The touch of the void. Delilah. It was everything I had.
So, also, there's an achievement. I think if you talk to these corpses, you can hear the Sisters of the Oracular Order. So, Brianna is now... Every other witch in this building and every witch is unconscious. Every gravehound is non-existent. I wonder what she says.
Please, no. I'm no threat to you now. To anyone.
16 years ago, it was just Brianna Ashworth and Delilah.
That's right.
When they founded the coven
She was the
together.
first member of the coven.
There's something she made from whale bones, more powerful than a simple charm.
Yeah, the black bone charm.
Born to Delilah after death and across all these years. She has no secrets to tell.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Delilah. Now that everyone in this building is... Nope, not that door. Oh, we don't have the super jump yet, because I'm not in Flesh and Steel, so I didn't think it was necessary. That's right. So I know that in Low Chaos she talks about how she loves Brianna, and I think in High Chaos she'll be very dismissive of her because she wants to avenge your death in High Chaos because you took it away from her, but now that Brianna is useless to her, we'll see.
As if you could ever hide your face from me, Emily. Little Black Sparrow, free from your cage at last.
It's done. Brianna Ashworth is no longer a witch.
You villain! You don't even know what you've done. A great bloom wilts and fades from the world.
Delilah, I will take apart everything you've built until I have what's mine.
Oh, Brianna. I don't believe we will speak again. The thought of seeing you reduced to such a pale, sad thing. It's too much to bear. I hate you for this, child.
I'm not only going to restore things to the way they were, I'm going to make them better.
I think you get like a... Corvo's speech is quite good. Yes, so now we can explore and smash things. Nobody will notice because they're all unconscious. That wasn't even worth smashing for. We already read that. That was... Okay, so we're gonna get... We were already on this floor. Now we can rob the museum blind. Because, you know... Okay, so that's where the harp was. Cool map. Note the islands. I wonder if that's related to what we'll do later. We're also gonna go. I don't know how long this video has run, but I suspect it's run longer than I've intended. So what I'm gonna do is, I think on the next video we're gonna do the rest of this whole beautiful place, and we'll head back to the Dreadful Whale. So I will cut it there.